the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. La 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 la. Each with his bonny lass upon the greeny grass. La 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 la. By this voice it we musing, you sweet and nice refusing. La 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 la. By this voice it we musing, you sweet and nice refusing. La 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 la. Singing Tennessee, shall we play Bonnie Bray? La 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 la. Singing Tennessee, shall we play Bonnie Bray? La 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 la.
Welcome to the Ashcat Theater and RMU Department of Arts and Humanities production of The Dragon. The show will begin in approximately 10 minutes.
Sweet nymph, come to, sweet nymph, my love. Sweet nymph, come to, sweet nymph, my love. Sweet nymph, come to, sweet nymph, my love. Sweet night, sweet Bold Sir Robin rode forth from Camelot. He was not afraid to die, oh brave Sir Robin. He was not at all afraid to be killed in nasty ways. Brave, 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 brave Sir Robin. He was not in the least bit scared to be mashed into a pole, or to have his eyes gouged out and his elbows broken, to have his kneecap split and his body burned away.
And his limbs all hacked and mangled, braids to robin. His head smashed in and his heart cut out and his liver removed and his bowels unplugged and his nostrils.
Welcome to the Ashcat Theater in RMU Department of Arts and Humanities production of The Dragon. The show will begin in a few moments.
We are the Bathroom Bards.
Fancy.
And we are singing with
Heather.
Chicago.
Zach.
Georgia. Georgia.
The piece we are doing is Pastime with Good Company, written by Henry VIII. So, before we even try anything and get our heads chopped off, we must partake in libations.
I didn't get the memo.
Oh, that is
Whatever.
Try to live a lonely life, so God may please us not to lie. For my pastimes, but sing and dance, my heart is set, for goodly sport, for my comfort, who shall be there? Youth was hearts and glory ends, of good and ills and pastance. Company, big to best, of hearts and fancies to digest. For idleness, this deep distress, of vice is all, when you can say, but mirth and play is best of all. Company with honesty is virtue, vice is cruelty. Company is good and ill, but every man hath his free will. The best is still, but worse is still, but one shall be virtue to use, by who it kills, the shine lose peace.
Hello. Hello again.
Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la. Now is the month of May, when merry lads are playing. Fa la 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 la, fa la
green grass. La 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 la. Each week is calling us upon the green grass. La 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 la. Finding voices we musing, you sweet and nice refusing. La 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 la. Finding voices we musing, you sweet and nice refusing. La 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 la. Singing Tennessee, shall we play Barney Green? La 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 la. Singing Tennessee, shall we play Barney Green? La 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 la.
Hello, welcome to Ashcat Theater and Robert Morris University Department of Arts and Humanities productions of The Dragon. You've been listening to music by the Bathroom Bards, who can be found on Facebook. The show will begin shortly. Please enjoy.
Master, mistress, is there a living soul around here? Nobody's home. The house is empty. Doors are unlocked. Mr. Cat, your master's going to be back soon. Keeping quiet, are you?
I am.
And why is that, if I may be permitted to inquire?
When it's soft and warm around you, it's wiser to keep your mouth shut, my dear.
So, you don't like your masters, then?
I love them with every hair in my fur, with my paws and my whiskers. But there's a big tragedy upon them. I have peace in my soul only when they go out the door.
Who are they? Your owners?
Mr. Charlemagne and his only daughter, the lovely, dear, soft Elsa.
And what is happening to them?
It is almost 400 years now that there's a dragon living over our town.
Excellent.
He imposed a tribute on the town. Every year the dragon selects a maiden, and we give her to him without so much as a meow. And he takes her to his cave, and we never see her again. Said that they die there from disgust. He chose our Elsa, that cursed lizard.
How many heads does he have?
3,
That's normal. And paws?
4.
Well, that's to be expected. Talons?
Sure, 5 talons in each paw, each one the size of an antler.
You don't say. Are they sharp, those talons?
Like knives.
I see. How about breathing fire?
That too.
Real fire?
Towards the forest.
Has he got scales?
He got scales.
And the scales? Tough, I gather.
Solid.
No, really. How tough?
Couldn't cut him with a diamond.
I see. And size?
Big as building.
Okay. I get the picture. Thank you, Ken.
Are you going to fight him?
We'll see.
Please, challenge him to a fight. He'll kill you, of course, but during the commotion, we'd be able to dream that by accident or by miracle, maybe you'd kill him too.
Thank you, Cat.
They're coming.
I wish I liked her. If only I would like her. This would help so much. I do like her. What's that? She's smiling? She's completely calm, and her father is smiling happily. Cat, you tricked me.
No. The saddest part of the story is exactly that they both are smiling.
Good evening, young man.
Good evening, kind sir, and gentle lady. I let myself in, I apologize.
No apologies necessary. Our doors are open for everyone.
Dinner will be ready in a minute.
Welcome, my friend. I like strangers. You can have a wonderful rest here. This is a very quiet town. Nothing ever happens here.
Never?
Never. Well, last week we had some very strong winds.
You're saying that this is a very quiet town?
Of course.
What about the dragon?
Well, we've grown so accustomed to him. He's lived with us for over 400 years now.
But I was told that your daughter...
Mr. Stranger, sir.
My name is Lancelot.
Ah, well, there's nothing to be done about it.
You think not?
Yes, nothing can be done here. We just had a walk in the woods and had a very nice discussion. We discussed everything so nicely. Tomorrow, as soon as the dragon takes her away, I'll die too.
I'm sorry, didn't anyone try to fight him?
Oh, not in the last 200 years. Before that, he was fought a lot, but he would always kill his adversaries. He's an amazing strategist and an excellent tactician. He attacks the enemy unawares, pelting him with stones from above, and then he swoops straight down with fire, and then he rips the challenger apart with his claws. Well, in time, we finally stopped going against him.
Didn't you try going with the entire town?
Of course we did.
And?
He torched the suburbs and drove half the population mad with poisonous smoke. I told you, he's a great warrior.
So nobody even tries to go against the dragon anymore. He's become a complete totalitarian.
Oh, no, not at all. He's so kind.
Kind?
I assure you. When the town was under the threat of a cholera epidemic, upon the pleading of the town doctor, he breathed fire on the lake and thus boiled it. The entire town drank boiled water, which saved us from the epidemic.
Was that a long time ago?
Oh, no. It's been 82 years ago. But good deeds you don't forget, do you? And as long as he's here, no other dragons will dare touch us.
My guess is the others are long gone.
And what if they aren't? Hey, let me tell you, the only way to get rid of dragons is to have one of your own. But that's enough about him. Please. Why don't you tell us something really interesting instead?
All right. Do you know the Book of Sorrows?
No.
5 years walk from here, in the Black Mountains, there's an enormous cave. There's a book lying in this cave. Nobody touches it. But every day, page after page gets added. Who writes them, you ask? The world. The mountains, the stones, the trees, the rivers. They all see what people are doing. All crimes are known to them. This book written for you. For me.
For you?
Us. For me and a few others. The concerns cannot be unanswered, and we answer them.
How?
We help those in need of help. Do you want help?
How?
How can you help us?
Meow.
Even though you aren't asking me to do it, I will challenge the dragon to a fight.
Oh, no, please. He will certainly kill you, and that would poison the last hours of my life.
Meow.
I am going to challenge the dragon.
Speak of the devil.
Come in.
The dragon has arrived.
Our pleasure.
How's it going, guys? Hi, Elsa, honey. You've got yourselves a guest. Who is it now?
Oh, yeah, that's a stranger. Just just passing by.
Oh, good stranger. Why aren't you looking at me? What's staring at the door?
I am waiting for the dragon to come in.
I'm the dragon.
You are? And I've heard 3 heads, talons, a huge size.
I'm taking it easy today. No uniform.
Yes, Sir Dragon has been living among humans for so long now that he turns into a human from time to time and just drops by for a friendly visit.
Oh, yes, friends. Indeed, my dear Charlemagne. In fact, I'm even more than a friend to all of you. I'm your childhood friend. Not even that. I am a childhood friend of your fathers and your grandfathers and your great-great-grandfathers. Why, I even remember your great-great-grandfathers in diapers. Oh, darn. Wayward tear. And the stranger's gawking. Didn't expect such feelings from me now, did you? Lost your wits, you son of a bitch, huh? Well, that's okay. Huh, Elsa?
Yes, Sir Dragon.
Give me your paw. You sweet little thing, you. Such a warm paw. Chin up. Give us a smile. Right? What's that, stranger? Huh? Why did you come here?
To kill you.
Huh?
No. He's joking. Would you like to hold my hand again, Sir Dragon?
What?
I am challenging you to a fight. Do you hear? I am challenging you for the 3rd time. Here?
Oh, fool. Well, why don't you say anything? Scared?
No.
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 All right, then.
Don't fear, my dear Lancelot. It's got 3 noggins and just swaps them.
I accept your challenge. I have exterminated 809 knights, 905 men of undetermined social status, 1 old drunkard, 2 loonies, 2 women, the mother and an aunt of one of the girls I have chosen, and 1 adolescent boy of 12, a brother of a similar girl. The list is also extended by 6 armies and 5 rebellious mobs. Do you know on which day I was born?
Wretched?
The day of a great battle. The ground was soaked with blood. By dawn, huge black mushrooms sprang up from under the trees. And after them, I slithered out from the ground. I am the offspring of war. I am war. You are a stranger here, and the townspeople and I have learned to understand each other from ancient times. They shall look at you with dread and rejoice at your downfall. It will be a demise without honor. Do you understand?
No.
I can see you are still resolute.
Even more so.
You are a worthy opponent.
Thank you.
I will fight you in earnest.
Excellent.
This means I'm going to kill you immediately, here, right now.
But I'm unarmed.
Would you have liked me to given you time enough to arm yourself? No. I told you I was going to fight you in earnest. Elsa, please fetch a broom.
What for?
I will presently incinerate this man, and you will sweep up his ashes.
Are you scared of me?
I am unfamiliar with fear.
Why are you in such a hurry then? Give me until tomorrow. I'll pick weapons, and we'll meet on the battlefield.
Why would I want to do that?
So that people do not think you are a coward.
People will know nothing of this. These 2 will keep their mouths shut, and you are going to die now. Bravely, quietly, and disgracefully.
Oh, no, hold it.
What is it?
You cannot kill him.
What do you mean?
Do not be angry. I implore you. You know, I am loyal to you with all of my soul. However, I am in possession of a certain document signed by you 382 years ago.
What of it?
After all, if she is my daughter, I'm allowed to wish for her to live longer, aren't I?
To the point.
Well, be it how it may, I object. You may not kill him. Anyone challenging you shall be secure until the day of the battle. So you wrote and affirmed under oath. And the day of the battle shall be chosen not by you, but by the one challenging you. And the town shall render him assistance, and no one will be punished. This is also affirmed under oath.
When was this document written?
382 years ago.
I was a naive, sentimental, inexperienced youth.
But you have signed it. A man has come who is trying to save my girl. Loving one's children is permitted.
All right. I'll eliminate the entire nest.
And the whole world will know you're a coward.
How?
I'll tell everything to everybody, you decrepit lizard.
All right, we'll fight tomorrow as requested.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Elsa, are you angry with me?
No, of course not.
I suddenly feel so very weak. Excuse me, I have to go lie down.
Why have you started all of this? I'm not blaming you, but everything was so clear, so decent. It is not at all frightening to die young. Everybody will grow old, but I won't.
How can you say that? Even trees sigh when we bring them down.
I am not complaining.
Do you feel for your father?
But he will die exactly how he wants to. This is happiness, wouldn't you say?
Wouldn't you miss your friends?
Oh no, if not for me, the dragon would have chosen one of them.
What about your fiance?
How did you know I had one?
I could sense that. Won't it pain you to part with him?
Oh, but to console him. You see, the dragon made Henry his personal secretary.
I see. In this case, it's not such a tragedy to leave him after all. How about your town? Are you going to miss him? Or are you going to miss it?
But it is exactly for my town that I am dying.
And does it just casually accept your sacrifice?
Oh no! I will perish on Sunday, but up until Tuesday, the entire town will be in mourning.
That's it.
Well, what else could we do?
Kill the dragon.
That's impossible.
The dragon dislocated your soul, poisoned your mind, and obscured your vision. We are going to fix all of that.
8 of my cat friends and 48 of my kittens ran all around town telling everyone of the little skirmish we're going to have. Meow. The mayor himself is on his way.
The mayor? How lovely.
Hello, Elsa. Where's the stranger?
Here I am.
First off, be a sport, speak softly, preferably without waving your hands, move slowly, and above all, do not look me in the eye.
Why?
Because my nervous system is in an awful condition, that's why. I am afflicted with all of the neurological and psychiatric disorders that exist in the world, and with 3 more on top of that, which were previously unknown. You may think that being a mayor under a dragon is just some walk in the park, eh?
You'll get better once I kill the dragon.
But the fact that you dared to challenge Sir Dragon is a disaster! That's what it is!
How can I get it in your head, you poor man? I am going to save the town!
I am begging you to please leave! Pretty please?
I won't.
Congratulations! I am having a cataleptic fit!
I will save everybody. Understand?
No! I I don't understand. Who asked you to pick a fight with him?
The entire town wants that.
Oh, really? And now look out the window. The town's best people have assembled to ask you to get the hell out of here!
And where are they?
There, beside the wall. See, my friends, let us all tell good Mr. Lancelot what it is that we want from him. And 1, 2, 3.
Get away from us.
Get out of here.
See, if you are a humane, intelligent person, you have to respect the will of the people.
Not on your life.
Congratulations! I have just gone a little bit crazy. I'm a little teapot, shooting stout. Here is my handle. Here is my star.
I'm going to have
Tip
with
me
the
over
town.
and pull me out. Do not be concerned, my dear Elsa. At the appropriate moment, our dear dragon is going to lock you in his embrace. Rest assured.
I will. Oh, come in.
Oh, hello, Sonny.
Hello, Father.
You're from him, right? There isn't going to be any fight, right?
Sir Dragon is instructing you. 1, schedule the fight for tomorrow. 2, provide Lancelot with weapons. 3, be a little more smart.
Congratulations! I have completely lost my marbles. Hello, marbles! Where are you, marbles?
I have been ordered to talk to Elsa in private.
Oh, I'm going.
Hello, Elsa.
Hello, Henry.
Are you hoping that Lancelot is going to save you?
No. Are you?
Me neither.
What did the dragon want you to tell me?
He wanted me to tell you that you have to kill Lancelot if it becomes necessary. With a knife. Here it is. It is poisoned, by the way.
I don't want to.
In response to that, Sir Dragon directed me to tell you that he'd exterminate all of your friends.
All right. Tell him I'll do my best.
In response to that, Sir Dragon directed me to tell you that any hesitation will be punished as insolence.
I hate you.
In response to that, Sir Dragon directed me to tell you that he knows how to reward loyal servants.
Lancelot will kill your dragon.
And in response to that, Sir Dragon directed me to tell you, we'll see about that.
Hello, Sonny. Let's have a talk.
So when are you going to decide the question of weapons, Father?
What weapons?
For Lancelot.
What Lancelot?
What, are you nuts?
Of course I am. Now there's a good son for you. Give him a minute and he completely forgets just how deeply ill his
Listen
father
here,
is.
Father. I've got important news. Old Man Dragon is nervous.
Can't be.
Trust me, the old timer fluttered around who knows where all throughout the night, and I managed to find out the following. Our exalted serpent was out exclusively to dig up the complete scoop on good Mr. Lancelot.
No kidding.
He found that this Lancelot is a professional hero. Is it possible that Lancelot could win?
I shall give you a simple, straight answer right from the very bottom of my soul. You see, my little one, I have grown, so truly fond of our dear dragon. He's going to win, my precious. He will prevail. Our fervent serpent, our snarling darling, the monstrous marvel.
I can see, Father, that you don't want to speak to your only son honestly and sincerely.
Oh, no, Sonny. I'm not crazy. I am crazy, but not to that extent just yet. Did the dragon order you to interrogate me?
What are you saying, Father?
Good job, Sonny. You have conducted this entire conversation admirably. I'm so proud of you. And it's not just because I'm your father, I swear. Now, do you remember what I told you?
Sure thing, Father.
How about those words? Fervent serpent, the snarling darling, the monstrous marvel.
I remember.
Beautiful. Just put them in your report.
I will, Father.
Well, all right. I'm going. We'll pick out some weapons for him in a snap. Here he comes.
Take him away from here. Elsa is coming and I need to talk with her.
Glory, glory, hallelujah! Saint George the Dragon Slayer! Modesty and diamonds are a girl's best friends. Wild geese are flying over the cradle at sunset. The town council is waiting for you to appear at its session.
Why?
Members of the town council need to see you in person to figure out what sort of weapons would be most appropriate for you. Let's present ourselves to them.
Elsa!
I am here. Did you send for me?
I did. It's such a pity there's this sentry on the wall. I would have kissed you. Elsa, you are always a little too virtuous. Has Lancelot kissed you yet? He probably hasn't. Even if there were an old spinster in your place, he'd have gotten himself right into the scuffle all the same. He does not care who he's saving. But enough of him. I brought you here to ask, will you marry me? I'm serious. I am authorized to inform you of the following. If you are going to be dutiful and kill Lancelot when needed, Puff will let you go free as a reward.
I don't want to.
Let me finish. Instead of you, another girl will be selected. You don't know her. She's planned for next year anyway. So it's your choice.
He is scared.
He's a tyrant, but he's not a coward.
It does not matter. I cannot kill someone.
But you did bring the knife, didn't you? I can see it attached to your belt. You'll carry out your orders for your own sake and mine.
I was the most obedient girl in town. I believed everything. And what did it get me? Sure, everyone respected me, but I was never happy. I stand here and I suffer. Well, I don't want to anymore. I want to see everything and hear everything and feel everything. I want to be happy.
Elsa, you can't imagine how happy I am to see you. You look even more beautiful today than you did yesterday. Do you believe I will save you?
No.
That doesn't offend me. I guess this shows how much I like you, I guess.
Here we are.
We're Elsa's best friends.
We were so close for so many years, since we were little.
She was the smartest.
She was the nicest.
And she would care about us so much. She would sew anything you'd ask and help you with your homework and cheer you up when you think you're the most miserable girl in the world.
Are we late?
Are you really going to fight him?
Mr. Lancelot, can you arrange it so that he'd let us on the roof of the town hall? They wouldn't turn us down if you asked them. We so want to see the fight up close.
Now you're mad at us.
You don't want to talk to us anymore.
But we're not bad girls. We really aren't.
You think we're not letting you say goodbye to Elsa on purpose.
But it isn't our fault.
Henry ordered us not to leave the two of you alone until Sir Dragon allows it.
He told us to keep chatting.
So here we are, chatting like idiots.
Because otherwise we would have had to cry. You don't have any idea how embarrassing it is to cry before strangers.
The meeting has ended, Mr. Lancelot. The decision concerning your weapons has been made. Please forgive us. Please take pity on us, the poor murderers.
Please be seated. I declare this mooting water. I declare this meddling water. I declare this meeting water. Oh, thank you, darling. Get lost, screwball. Congratulations, people. I've got split personalities. What do you think you're doing, you old hag? Can't you see I'm the chairman? That's a man's job. Well, I'm not so thrilled about it myself. Agenda, providing weapons for one Mr. Lancelot. Resolution, provide such weapons, though it pains us greatly. Get the weapons over here.
That's a barber's wash basin.
Why, yes, but we have temporarily promoted it to helmet, and this ashtray has been appointed as a shield. Unfortunately, we do not have any suits of armor in the town storage, but we do have a lance. This is hereby given to you to certify that the lance is undergoing preventative maintenance at this point, which is affirmed by the appropriate signatures and the affixing of the town seal. Now, all you have to do is to present this to Sir Dragon during the fight, and everything will be fine. That's all, folks. Just close the meeting, you old hag. I'm closing it. The teensy weensy nighty went up the water spout. Close it. What do you think I'm doing? Down came the dragon and took the nighty out. Out came the sun and the session is now closed.
Attention to the sky. His Excellency has appeared now at the Grey Mountains and is now approaching an enormous speed.
Hey, Lancelot, this is Kat.
I know. I've recognized you by your eyes.
I'm gonna be napping on the wall. Come visit me. I have something very pleasant I'd like to purr to you.
Attention! His Excellency is dashing headlong onto the square.
Don't be afraid, my dear Lancelot. That's his third noggin.
Your Excellency!
Get lost. Everyone get lost. Stranger excluded. How you feeling?
Fine, thank you.
What are these pans on the ground?
My weapons.
Those rascals. Bet you're offended.
I'm not.
Lies. I've got cold blood and I would take offense. Scared?
No.
Lies again. My people are very scary. Won't find any like them anywhere. Solid piece of work. Even them myself.
They're still human.
That's from the outside.
No.
If you could see their souls, that would give you a fright.
No.
You'd run away. Wouldn't risk your life for them. My dear man, I crippled them myself. You see, the human soul is very resilient. Cut the body in half and the man dies, but tear the soul apart. It only becomes more pliable. You couldn't pick a finer assortment of bent and broken souls anywhere. So shall we begin?
Why not?
Say goodbye first to the girl you're dying for. Boy, fetch Elsa. Did you like the girl I've chosen?
I do very much.
Glad to hear that. I also like her very much. An excellent girl. Very obedient girl. Come here, my sweet. Look into my eyes. That's right. Perfect. Would you like to say goodbye to Mr. Lancelot?
As you wish, Sir Dragon.
Here's what I wish. Go, have a very nice, tender talk with him, and then kill him. It's okay. I'm going to be right here. Go on.
They told me to say goodbye to you, Mr. Lancelot.
All right, Elsa. Let's say goodbye, just in case. This is going to be a serious battle. Who knows what might happen? I'd only like to tell you that I love you, Elsa.
Me?
Yes, Elsa. Yesterday, I liked you so much when I saw you walking so quietly home with your father. Then I noticed that every time I meet you, you look more and more beautiful. There, I thought, this might be it. And then when you kissed the dragon's paw, I wasn't angry, just very sad. And that's when I could see it all clearly. I love you, Elsa.
I thought that even if there were another girl in my place, you still would have challenged the dragon.
Of course I would have. But for you, I am ready to strangle him with my bare hands.
You love me then.
Girl is brilliant. She's taming him.
He's far from being stupid, Your Excellency.
Elsa, are you going to start crying now?
I am.
Why?
I feel sorry.
For who?
For myself and you. We're not going to be happy together, Mr. Lancelot.
Elsa, I have never told anything but the truth. We are going to be happy. Trust me.
Really?
Yes. And everybody will be happy to meet us because real lovers bring luck.
What's he prattling on about?
A sermon, I guess. Knowledge is power. Wash your hands before every meal. The usual. Such a bore.
Even if we would never live to see that happiness, no matter. I am happy now. These monsters are watching over us, but it seems like we're oceans away. Only yesterday, I was so obedient, just like a dog. I wouldn't let myself even think about you. And still, I went down to the kitchen last night, very quietly, and drank the wine that was left in your glass. Only now I understand that by doing that, I was secretly, in my own way, kissing you that night, to thank you for standing up for me. And now I see that this was my own secret way of falling in love with you.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
Do you see this knife? Dragon ordered me to kill you with this knife.
Come on.
Do it! You miserable wench!
How dare you?
Not a word out of you. I love him and he will kill you.
And that is the truth, Sir Dragon.
I see. I guess we'll have to fight then. Tell you the truth, I am not really disappointed. I've developed a fascinating blow recently with the X-Paw in the Y direction. I'll just test it directly on the body. Escort this lady to her house and hold her there.
Lancelot, save your strength. Come for me after you kill him. I will be waiting for you and remembering every word you said to me today. I believe in you.
I will come for you.
That was really beautiful. Now go. And you, You just stay where you are, you understand? When I begin, I won't tell you. Real war always starts out of the blue, understand?
What was it so pleasant you were going to purr to me?
Glance to your right, my dear Lancelot. Have a word with these tradesmen.
Good afternoon, Mr. Lancelot. I weave a lot of carpets, and I have woven the best one of them for you.
What a beautiful carpet.
It is. Superior quality, double-sided, wool and silk, colors by my own special secret recipe. But the secret of the carpet is not in the colors or the wool or the silk. This is a flying carpet.
Marvelous. Tell me quickly, how do I pilot it?
It's very simple, Mr. Lancelot. This is the altitude corner. There's sun printed on it. This is the depth corner. There's earth printed on it. This is the intricate flight corner. There are swallows printed on it. And this is the dragon corner. Lift it and you fly sharply down right on your enemy's noggin. Do not thank me. My great-grandfathers were waiting for you looking at the road. My grandfathers were waiting, and I finally got to meet you.
Good afternoon, sir. I am the town hatter. I make the best hats in the entire world, and I am quite famous in this town. Without any fitting, just by glancing at the customer, I produce things that flatter their owners immensely, and this is a source of joy in my life. I was working for you, dear sir, all through the night, and I was crying like a baby.
Why?
You see, this is a very special, very tragic model. This is an invisibility hat.
Excellent.
As soon as you put it on, you will immediately disappear, and I'll never know if it suits you or not. Take it, but please don't try it on before me. I can't bear it. I can't.
Gorgeous last night. Break a leg.
Excellent craftsmanship. Outstanding masters. Are you still here, dear Lancelot?
Not really. I'm ascending slowly. Take care, my friends.
Thanks a lot. Come admire me before the fight. Where are you? The hell is he? Who dares strike me?
Lancelot here.
This battle is dragging on excruciatingly long.
Yes, it's been 2 whole minutes and still no result.
I just hope it's going to be over right away.
Mommy, why is the dragon scrambling all across the sky?
He is not scrambling, young man. He is maneuvering.
But why does he have his tail between his legs?
The tail is tucked in according to a very carefully developed strategy, young man.
Just think about this. The war is already 6 minutes long, and there's still no end in sight.
Hey, good morning, friends. Well, don't you recognize me?
Of course not. You've become absolutely unrecognizable since last night.
Why?
Nasty people, harboring strangers, ruining Dragon's good mood.
I personally stopped recognizing you as soon as your house was surrounded by guards.
Oh, yes. Isn't that awful? Those stupid guards, they won't even let me to see my own daughter. They say Dragon doesn't want anyone near Elsa.
Nothing wrong with that. I can sympathize with their point of view.
Elsa's there all alone. She waved at me cheerfully in the window, but I still think she only did that to calm me down.
Mommy, he just flipped upside down. Someone is beating him so that sparks are flying.
Shh.
Now listen here. In order to avoid an eye disease epidemic, and strictly because of that, it is hereby forbidden to look in the sky. You will learn of everything that is happening up there from communiques that Sir Dragon's personal secretary will be issuing from time to time as needed.
Right move.
About time. It is about time.
War has been going on for 10 whole minutes. Why wouldn't this Lancelot just surrender?
He knows full well it's impossible to defeat the dragon.
Think about it. If not for that stranger, Dragon would have already taken Elsa to his cave. We could have been sitting comfortably at home crying right now.
Can I interest you in a fascinating scientific instrument, a so-called mirror? You look down, but you see the sky. For a small fee, the dragon is at your feet.
Outrageous!
Dragon at your feet. That'll be the day.
This is terrible.
Poor dragon.
He's not breathing fire anymore.
He's just blowing out smoke.
Such elaborate maneuvers.
It almost looks like... No, I'm not saying anything.
I don't understand it.
This is the communique from the town council. The battle is drawing to a completion. The adversary has lost his sword. His spear is broken. The flying carpet is infested with moths who are destroying the enemy air power at an astonishing rate. The challenger is not able to procure mothballs and is therefore reduced to hunting the moths by clapping his hands, which robs him of necessary maneuverability. Sir Dragon has not wiped the enemy out only due to his innate love of war.
Now I understand.
Look, Mommy, look, honestly, someone is kicking his neck.
He has 3 necks, boy.
You see now, someone is kicking all 3 of his necks.
That must be an optical illusion.
I have been in fights myself. I know when someone is getting clobbered.
Take this kid away from here.
My eyes. I don't believe my eyes.
His left head is cut off. It's gonna fall right here. Watch out, here it comes.
Communique, my kingdom for a communique.
This is the communique from the town council. Lancelot is now powerless. He has lost everything and is partially taken prisoner.
How is it partially?
Just like that. It's classified. Incidentally, Sir
get it.
Dragon has released one of his heads from active service, and he has appointed it to the head of reserves.
I still don't get it.
What's there to get? Ever lost a tooth?
Yeah,
See, and you're still alive.
but I've never lost a head.
Same thing.
Review of the current events. The topic today, why 2 is in fact better than 3. 2 heads are attached to 2 necks. That gives us 4, right?
Here comes his right head. Get out of the way.
Here is a communique. The military campaign is proceeding according to plans developed by Sir Dragon.
That's it.
That's it for the moment.
I have lost 2/3 of my respect towards Sir Dragon. Mr. Charlemagne, my dear friend, why are you standing over there all alone?
Join us. Come, join us.
They wouldn't let you see your own daughter. That is outrageous.
Why are you so silent?
Couldn't be angry with us, could you?
No, but I'm confused. At first, you wouldn't recognize me, and now you're happy to see me.
There, Mr. Charlemagne. Don't let yourself be concerned with this. It is just horrible how much time I've wasted running around kissing the paw of this one-headed monster. I could have grown so many flowers instead.
Let's begin. 1 god, 1 sun, 1 moon, 1 head on our sovereign shoulders. To have only 1 head, this is so human, so humane, so humanistic in the best sense of the word. Besides, this is extremely convenient from the military point of view. It considerably contracts the front line. It is 3 times easier to defend one head than it is to defend 3 of them.
Here comes his third head. Everyone look out! Down with Dragon!
We're free! What a joy! No one to report to!
Mommy, I guess we're not going to have school tomorrow. Yay!
Please listen to the communique.
No, we won't.
We shout as we wish.
My friends, Henry, speak now. Attention!
We would like to humbly ask you to listen to our communique. There is really, really, really nothing of any interest that has happened at the front recently. Everything is quite all right. It's just fine. We're going to have a teensy-weensy martial law now, and the spreading of teensy-weensy rumors is going to be punished by chopping heads. Understood? Now everybody go home. Did you enjoy the show, Father?
Be quiet, Sonny.
Why are you smiling?
Be quiet, Sonny. Dragon's body crashed down behind the mill.
Boy!
Why are you wringing your hands, Father?
Oh, Sonny. Power just fell into them all by itself.
There. Come here. Give me some water.
Everything is going smashingly, Henry. The dragon has trained them all that they will carry whoever cares to take the reins.
But on the square just now, they were revoked.
Oh, this is nothing. Every dog jumps around like crazy when he's let off his chain. But he goes running back into the doghouse all the same.
Boy. Come here, boy. I'm dying.
Aren't you afraid of Lancelot, though?
Oh, not really. You don't think it was easy to kill the dragon, do you? Mr. Lancelot is likely lying right now on that flying carpet, completely exhausted, blowing in the wind away from town. Let's go. We have to issue the first orders. The most important thing now is to behave as though nothing has happened.
Boy, Mayor.
No time, let's go!
Why? Why did I strike him with the rear left paw? It had to be the rear right one.
Hey, anybody? Have all of you gone? Give me some water. The well is right here, isn't it? One sip. Half a sip.
Let me start this all over. I'm going to squash the lot.
Just one drop? Anybody?
Quiet. I can feel someone near. Come here.
I can't.
You won by accident. If only I'd struck you with my rear right.
Farewell, then.
I am content in that I am leaving you with hollow souls, broken souls, dead souls. Farewell, then.
Farewell.
They're dead now. But I don't feel too good myself. My hands feel like there's someone else's. My vision is blurry. And I keep hearing someone calling me. A familiar voice. Death's voice. I don't want to answer it, but it looks like I'll have to this time. But wait just a minute. The dragon is dead. So I can breathe easier. Elsa! I've defeated him, but it's true that I'll never see you again, Elsa. So they all hid away. But in their houses, they're slowly, very slowly recovering now. Their souls are straightening out. Why, they're whispering. Why were we providing and tending to that monster? We're going to be brighter from now on. We are. Yes. Yes, exactly. And this means I'm not dying in vain. Farewell, Elsa. I knew I'd love you for the rest of my life. Just didn't not want to believe my life was going to be over so soon. Death is calling for me, hurrying me. Listen, you. Don't be afraid. Feel for others, and you will be happy. That's all. I have to go. Farewell.
And 1, 2, 3.
Glory to the conqueror of the dragon.
Conqueror of dragon.
And 1, 2, 3.
Glory to our ruler.
Glory
To our ruler.
Ruler.
And 1, 2, 3.
It is
Mind-boggling
how
happy we are.
Oh, glorious liberator. Exactly 1 year ago, the abominable, inconsiderate, disgusting dragon was destroyed by you.
Hip, hip, hooray!
You got it. I wholeheartedly approve of this version. You all know the kind of person the conqueror of the dragon is. He's a simple man. He likes sincerity. Continue.
We are simply out of our minds with joy.
That is so wonderful. Soon the conqueror of the dragon, the president of the free city, is going to come to you. Remember, sincerely, compassionately, democratically.
Attention! Eyes to the door. His Excellency, President of the Free City, is walking down the corridor.
Your Excellency! Present townspeople, wildly happy. All of them.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Mayor.
Your compatriots remember that exactly 1 year ago today, you defeated the dragon. Just arrived here to congratulate you.
You don't say! What a pleasant surprise! All right, let it rip!
Hip, hip, hooray!
1, 2, 3.
Glory to the
dragon.
And 1, 2, 3.
Glory to our ruler.
Hold on. Hello, Warden.
Good afternoon, Your Excellency.
Thank you, my dear friends. I already know everything that you wanted to tell me. Oh, darn, wayward dear. Don't you see? We have a wedding coming up and I still have some unfinished business to attend to. Why don't you go now and then come to the wedding?
Hip hip hooray!
Hooray!
So, how's it going in your prison? What about the weaver who supplied that flying carpet to the, that guy?
Oh, she complains about the bare floors.
What about the blacksmith?
She sawed through the bars again. We had to fit her cell with ones made from diamonds.
Excellent, excellent. Never mind the expense.
Hatter fashioned hats for mice so the cats don't eat them anymore. They just sit and admire them.
All right. What's the mood around town?
Quiet, but they are still writing.
Writing what?
Letter L on the walls. That means Lancelot.
Fake news. L means love the president.
Oh, I see. So we don't detain those who are writing?
Are you kidding? Of course we do. What else do they write?
The president is scum, his son is a crook, but mostly they write the letter L.
Morons. Any news about him while on the subject?
Not a word.
The father of the happy bride, Mr. Charlemagne, has arrived.
Just the man I wanted. Show him in. You may go, Walden. Carry on. I am satisfied with your performance.
I'm doing my best.
Keep doing it. Charlemagne, do you two know each other?
Very little, Sir President.
Well, that's okay. You might still get a chance to get more acquainted soon. Much more closely.
Oh, take him?
Come on, why is it always take him with you? Go on for now. Goodbye. So, Charlemagne, you've already figured out why you've been brought here? You and Elsa must have noticed from the posters all over town that today is her wedding day.
Yes, Sir President, we know.
We high-ranking officials don't have time for popping the question with all the flowers and sighs. We do not offer, we just order. Very convenient. Elsa's happy, right?
No.
Nonsense. Of course she is. And you?
I am desperate, Sir President.
Such ingratitude! I have defeated the dragon!
I beg your pardon, Sir President, but I cannot make myself believe in that.
Of course you can. Even I believe it, and so can you.
We just want one thing. For you to leave us alone.
Leave you alone? That's rich. Now what if I've already made up my mind?
That our town is just as quiet and obedient as before. It's frightening.
What in the hell are you talking about? Why is it frightening? Now what the hell are you trying to pull here with your daughter? A mutiny?
No. We had a walk in the woods today, and we discussed everything. Tomorrow, as soon as she's gone, I'll die too.
What do you mean, gone? This is absurd.
Do you really think she'll live through this wedding?
Of course. Any other man would be glad to marry his daughter off into such wealth.
He is glad.
No. I am an elderly, polite man, but this wedding is a tragedy for us. May I be excused now, Sir President?
You certainly may. Remember this, though. 1, at the wedding, you are going to be merry, jovial, and witty. 2, no deaths. Try to make an effort here to live as long as I require. This goes for your daughter as well. 3, you are to address me as Your Excellency from now on. You see this list? 50 names, all of your best friends. If you so much as think about rebelling, all 50 will disappear without a trace. Now there's going to be a carriage sent. You'll bring your daughter here, and not a squeak out of you. Understood? Now go. That went smoothly.
What did the warden report?
Not a cloud in the sky.
And the letter L.
They wrote those. And the other letters on the walls under the dragon, too. Let them write. It seems to calm them down, and it doesn't exactly break our bones. Can you look to see if this chair is occupied?
Father, please! There is no one there.
Don't you scoff at me! He can be anywhere in that invisibility hat of his.
You don't know this man, Father. Just out of chivalrous gallantry, he's going to take off his hat before entering, and the guards will be all over him.
His disposition may have soured in the past year. Oh, she's here! Our beauty is here! Interrogate her.
Who?
Elsa. She's been so quiet lately. Could she know where that Lancelot may be? Find it out carefully, and I am going to listen behind this curtain.
Greetings to you, Elsa. You are getting more beautiful with each passing day, which is very nice of you. Elsa, I have long wanted to talk to you as friends. Why are you so silent? Talk to me.
About what?
Whatever you want.
All right, let's talk. You want to know why I'm here? Why I am silent all of the time? I am afraid.
Of whom?
Of people.
Is that all? Just name the specific people you are afraid of. We'll throw them in jail and you'll feel all better.
No, Henry,
Give me
it won't
the names.
help. It won't help.
I assure you, it will. I tried it myself.
What can I tell you? At first I was angry, then despondent, and then I just stopped caring about everything. I am so passive now, like I've never been before. They can do whatever they want with me. What was that?
Never mind that. They are preparing for the feast there. My poor dear. It's such a pity that Lancelot is gone. Disappeared. That was an extraordinary man. Isn't there any hope he'll be back? Any at all?
He will not be back. You see, I know what happened to Lancelot.
Oh, you don't have to say it if it is painful.
Exactly 1 year ago, when the battle was over, Cat ran to the town square and saw Lancelot, white as a ghost, standing beside the dragon's head. Cat ran to me to call for my help, but the guards were watching and they chased the cat away.
Rude, inconsiderate soldiers!
Oh, yes! Then Cat called their friend the mule. After settling the wounded man on Mule's back, they went through the back streets and out of town. The cat was sitting near the wounded man, listening to make sure his heart was still beating.
Oh, I hope it was.
Yes, but weaker and weaker. And then the cat cried out, "Halt!" It was already late night. They had ventured far up the mountain. Everything was so quiet around them, so cold. Turned back towards home, the cat said, "People cannot hurt him anymore now. We have to let Elsa say goodbye to him, and then we will bury him."
He died! Poor thing!
Oh, he died, Henry! But the stubborn mule said, "I do not turn back." And he kept going. And Cat returned and told me all of that. And now I'm not waiting for anything. It's all over.
Hooray! It's over! It's over! It's over! I am the unlimited ruler over everybody! I don't have to be afraid of anyone anymore! Oh, thank you! Thank you. Oh, thank you, Elsa. This is truly a celebration. Who would dare say now that it was not I who killed the dragon?
He has been listening.
Of course.
And you knew all along?
Don't pretend to be this naive little girl, Ilsa. You are getting married today, after all.
Oh, Daddy! Daddy!
What's wrong, sweetie? What is it? Oh, there. Please don't cry. What can we do?
The guests have arrived for the wedding. Give us a smile, Elsa. At the appropriate moment, right on the clock, the president of the free city himself is going to lock you in his embrace. Welcome, dear guests.
Congratulations to the bride and groom. Everybody is so happy.
All the buildings are decorated with lights.
It's the brightest day outside.
Liquor stores are full of people.
They are drinking and swearing.
Let me present you with these bluebells. They chime a little sadly, I admit, but that's okay. By morning, they are going to wilt and quiet down.
Elsa, darling, please try and look happy. Otherwise, I'm going to cry and ruin my lashes. And they came out so nicely today.
He is better than the dragon, isn't he? He has arms and legs and no scales. He is human after all, and he's the president.
You will be able to do so much good for the people now. See, for example, you could ask your groom to have my daddy's boss fired. Then daddy will take over his position, double the salary, and we will be so very happy.
To the table, ladies and gentlemen. We will get over with the marriage ceremony quickly, and then we will commence the wedding feast. Elsa, give me your paw. You sweet little thing, you. Chin up. Give us a smile. Is everything ready, Henry?
Yes, Mr. President, sir.
Do it.
1 year ago, a self-important interloper challenged the despicable dragon to a fight. A blue ribbon commission set up by the town council have managed to establish the following. The deceased braggart only infuriated the deceased monster by inflicting a superficial wound. It was then that our former mayor, now president of the Free City, flung himself onto the dragon and killed him. This time conclusively, while demonstrating assorted feats of courage. The grateful city has therefore established, if we were ready to give up our best daughters to a horrendous monster, how can we deny the same simple, natural right to our esteemed Redeemer? I, as mayor, shall now perform the marriage rites. Groom, answer me in good conscience. Do you agree to take this girl to be your wedded wife?
For the benefit of my town, I am willing to do anything.
One empty formality left. Bride, do you, of course, agree to take the president of the Free City to be your husband? Talk to me, girl, do you?
No.
Elsa, please do not hinder the proceedings.
But she's not hindering at all, my dear. When a girl says no, it always means yes.
At least allow me my last word, please.
Elsa!
Don't get excited, Sonny. The bride is asking to speak. That's all right. Let her. We are sensible people here.
Friends, my dear friends, this is like a nightmare. When a villain is holding his knife to your throat, you can still escape. I thought you were only instruments to the dragon, like the knife is to the villain. But you, my friends, you have turned out to be the villain in your own right. I'm not accusing you. You may not even recognize it yourselves, but I am begging you, come to your senses. Break free of the web you all got tangled in. Would no one stand up for me?
I would, but my mom is holding my hands.
Well, that's it then. The bride has concluded her address. Life goes on.
Mama!
Oh, shut up, little one. Henry, just say the marriage is hereby declared to be valid, and let's eat. I am starving. Who's there? Hey, you, whoever you are, tomorrow morning, during business hours, register with my secretary. I am getting married here. It's him. Oh, Lancelot. He has his invisibility hat on. He's standing nearby, and he is listening to everything that we say. His sword is hanging over my head. Oh. Hello there. This is an unexpected visit, but welcome nonetheless. We're just having a little wedding here, but see, a little family business. Allow me to introduce... It appears that my guests have all dropped something and they are now looking under the table for it. Here, this is my son Henry. I gather that you two have met before. So young and already mayor. His career really took off since since the dragon was defeated. What's the matter? Please, come in.
Why are you so silent?
Good evening, Elsa.
Lancelot, come in. Is this really you?
Yes, Elsa.
Let's go then.
Do you still love me then?
Oh, did you hear that, Daddy? We have dreamt about this for so long, for so many times, that he would come in and ask me, do you still love me? And I would answer, yes, Lancelot. And then I'd ask, where have you been for so long? Were you ill?
Yes, Elsa. Being mortally wounded is a very dangerous affair.
You missed me?
I have missed you.
And I was so desperate here. They were torturing me.
True! Impossible! Now, why didn't you report it to us? We would have taken measures.
I know everything, Elsa.
You do?
Yes.
How?
In the Black Mountains, there's an enormous cave. There's a book lying in this cave. A book of sorrows. Filled almost to the end. Nobody touches it. But page after page gets added to the ones written before. Added every day. Who writes them, you ask? The world. Written are all the crimes, all of the suffering of the innocent.
And you've read about us there.
Yes. Hey, you. Stay where you are.
Now, why are you so rude all of a sudden?
Because I'm not the man I was a year ago. I have freed you. And what have you done with your freedom?
Oh, for Pete's sake, if you are so dissatisfied with my performance, I shall be happy to resign.
Not so fast.
That is exactly right. The way he conducted himself in your absence, it just boggles the mind. I can provide the full list of his crimes that haven't even made it into the Book of Sorrows yet, because they're still in the planning phase.
Shut up.
Wait a minute. I personally cannot be held responsible. I was just brought up this way.
Everybody was. But you had to be first in your class, you bastard.
We should leave, Father. He's using bad words.
You're not going anywhere. It's been a month since I've returned, Elsa.
And you didn't even think of coming by?
I did, but in the invisibility hat. Very early in the morning. I have kissed you ever very so softly, so as not to wake you up. And then I'd wander the town. It was horrible what I've seen. You, sir, I saw you crying tears of joy when you were shouting, "Glory, glory be the conqueror of the dragon."
That is true. I did cry, but I was faking it, Mr. Lancelot.
You know it wasn't him who killed the dragon.
I sure did when I was at home, but at the rally.
Gardner, you were teaching snapdragons to say "Hail to the chief," weren't you?
I was.
Any luck?
In a way, yes. But the snapdragon was always sticking its tongue at me after saying it.
What should I do with the lot of you now?
Just forget about them, Mr. Lancelot. This job is not for you. Henry and I will handle them just fine. That would be the best punishment for these weaklings. Take Elsa with you and leave us to our own devices. That would be very humane, very democratic. Very democratic.
I can't. Come in, my friends. You have disappointed me as well. I thought you would take care of them without me. Why did you yield to them and go to prison?
They caught us by surprise.
Well, then take these men, the president and the mayor.
Let's go.
Stars myself. Solid. Let's go.
These dunce caps are for you. I was making beautiful hats, but that president made me grow resentful. Let's go.
But this is ridiculous! This is not right! This can't be happening!
I object! This is inhumane treatment!
Let's go!
Elsa, I'm not the man I was before. You can see that.
Oh, yes, I can, but I love you even more for it.
We cannot leave.
That's all right. We can be happy here too.
This is going to be a very meticulous job. We'll have to kill the dragon in each of them.
Is it going to hurt?
Not you.
What about us?
You'll have to tough it out.
Please be patient, Mr. Lancelot. I implore you, just be patient. Graft carefully. Build fires. Warmth is conducive to growth. Pull weeds out gently so as not to hurt healthy roots. If you really think about it, people also may be taking everything into account. After all, deserve careful looking after.
And let the wedding still take place today.
Because people get kinder from joy.
True. Elsa, give me your hand. I love all of you, my friends. Otherwise, why would I care to invest so much in you? And if I love you, then everything will come out beautifully. And all of us, after all the trials and tribulations, all of us are going to be very, very happy at the end.
This has been an Ashcat Robert Morris University production of The Dragon. Thank you so much for your support of live virtual theater. Good night.